YDP USA are delighted to announce a partnership with the National Football Youth League. YDP USA will be sponsoring and helping out and supporting with all the events that will take place during the season.
The main beneficiary of our partnership with the National Football Youth League will be the players. We'll be bringing American college coaches over from the US to attend the Cup finals, to attend the All-Star events, putting them in front of those coaches to give them exposure to then potentially go off and play in America. We've had a lot of past successes with players going over to the US from the National Football Youth League. We've had players that have just starting out, but also players that are coming to the end of their time in America that have now built a career over there in coaching, or whether they've come home and played at high level and non-league. The USA has given them the platform to go on and succeed following their university career. We'll be supporting players, coaches from all over the National Football Youth League. We'll be travelling across the UK to deliver presentations, deliver trial days, assessment days for players that are interested in the US scholarship route. If you are a National Football Youth League player, we'll be there to support you on your American scholarship journey. At YDP USA, we can make that happen. 10 years experience in the college game. We help talented athletes like yourself get over to America and have that once in a lifetime experience. You'll be playing in elite level facilities. Earning a university degree, playing football every single day, and also having that once in a lifetime opportunity.
Phillips with a chance to win it. Tucks it home, and the Gauchos have won the Big West Championship.
Here's the corner now. And this one played in.
Many people come out of full-time football at 18 and are unsure about what they want to do next. Playing football in America can give you that platform to kick on and play at the next level of football, getting that university degree that you can use in America, in England, wherever you choose to look for work at the end of your degree. Here's how the process at YDP USA works. We'll either come and watch one of your games in your home environment, or you can come and attend one of our trial days all over the UK. During these trial days, the YDP USA staff will watch you, see how you perform, and see if you've got what it takes to go over and play in the US. After you've attended one of our trial days, you'll have a meeting with one of the YDP USA staff members. In this meeting, we'll tell you what kind of scholarship we think we can get you, the level of football that we think we can get you in the US. Following this information, we'll then start the process of getting you those offers to American colleges. Following YDP USA creating your profile, you'll then start to receive offers from American colleges and American college coaches. After this, you'll set up meetings with the coaches, receive scholarship offers, and then that's when we'll put you on your journey to America. If you're interested in playing in the US, head over to our website, ydpusascholarships.com, fill out an application form, and that way we'll set up a free consultation with you and a parent and see if you have what it takes to play over in the US. We've got hundreds of success stories of players we've helped over to the US. We've had players that are just starting out, but also players that are coming to the end of their time in America that have now built a career over there in coaching, or whether they've come home and played at high level and non-league. The USA has given them the platform to go on and succeed following their university career.
We've worked with Josh and YDP for a few years now, and that relationship's only got stronger. I think he is one of the best in the business. Us having somebody that we can trust and rely on when it comes to the talent of players, and then also helping them get through the process, which isn't easy, is huge for us. And yeah, we look forward to working with Josh every year, and we'll continue to do so for years to come, I'm sure.
Since 2020, when I joined YDP USA, Josh and YDP have been nothing but help towards my career and my decision making in coming to America. They've helped me through massive decisions in transferring, and over the past 3 years I wouldn't recommend anybody more than YDP and Josh. It's been an amazing contact so far, and they contact with me every week throughout my whole process here, and it's just been an amazing process. So I thank them a lot for their time and the past 3 years in working with them.
Good evening, welcome back to the Hawthorns Stadium here in West Bromwich, where we've got another Showpiece Cup final today. This time it's the National Football Youth League's Under-19s Men's League Cup final. It'll be Strachan Football Academy versus Middlesbrough. You join myself, Harry Parsons, alongside Chris Durning. Full match commentary today. It's a 5:30pm kickoff, so let's bring you that team news, starting with Strachan Football Academy. Isaac Rowe starts in goal with Leon Carey, Alfie Montague, Jake Tullin, Jesse Imafidon, Jordan Gray, Keaton Blackbird, Nate Hodson, Alfonso Mavula, Devon O'Sullivan and Prince Ogbe, all in the starting 11 for Strachan, with Yeboah, Hudson, Williams, Mendes and Golzari even on the bench for Strachan today for Lewis Hudson's side. As for Middlesbrough, they line up as follows. Oliver Bailey starts in goal, Joel Cromack, Alex Gray, Aaron Monaghan, Lennon Wharton, Joseph Kennedy, who's the captain for the Middlesbrough side today, Kieran Uppel, Isaac Coppinger, Spencer Walker, Lyle Hardesty, Lucas and Bramley. And then on substitutes bench, it's McGowan, McHugh, Fletcher, McGaw and Lambert. That is Dave McTiernan's side today for Middlesbrough FC. This is the Under-19s Men's League Cup final in the National Football Youth League. It's a massive opportunity again for both these sides, like we've seen across this week, across Tuesday and today, Thursday. A brilliant array of cup finals, both a mix of Premier and League Cups, and every side's impressed so far. So these two sides on the pitch today have got a lot to live up to. Let's discuss the route to the final for these two sides, starting with Strachan Football Academy. Now they aren't shy of a high-scoring game. Strachan beating Macclesfield 4-2 on penalties after a thrilling 7-7 draw in the first round proper. They travelled away to Charlton Athletic in February and beat them 2-0. It was then a narrow 3-2 victory against Plymouth Argyle and a 2-1 away win against Chippenham Town in the quarter-final. Very impressive from them. Of course, last year's winners in the Under-19s Men's League Cup final was Sheffield United on penalties. So who knows, we could have penalties again today if these two sides cannot be separated at full time. But there's still a long way to go before we need to think about that quite yet. Both sides on the pitch now, shaking hands with each other, and we look to get this game underway in just a few moments' time. It will be Middlesbrough who will kick from right to left today. They'll play in red shorts, red tops with a white stripe across the centre, and Strachan will play in an almost retro-y looking kit. The arms having a stripe of blue on the side. It's a full white kit though for Strachan today, as both captains convene in the centre of the pitch for this 5:30pm kickoff here from the Hawthorns. Normally the home of West Bromwich Albion Football Club, of course a championship side. This pitch has seen plenty of action this season, and over the last week it's been seeing a lot of academy teams and upcoming young promising prospects, and no doubt a lot of them will be hoping there's some scouts and things in the stands, who knows, for them to impress. So there you go, you see Devon O'Sullivan and Joe Kennedy chatting to the officials in the centre there. They'll just be telling him to have a good game. And yeah, wishing both sides the best of luck today. Chris Durning joins me after doing his stadium announcing. You've been doing that job this week, Chris, haven't you?
It's a bit of a new direction, but a welcome one. It's been exciting to do it in such a nice stadium as well. Fantastic arena they've got here at the Hawthorns. Lots of history, and today hopefully Middlesbrough can make a bit more for themselves, or it could be the Strachan Academy that end up taking the trophy. Will all be revealed, as they say, in the next 90 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. So here we go. We're about to get underway here at the Hawthorns. And we begin. And it's Strachan that will play the long ball up first. I'll go out for a throw-in. Strachan playing in the Northwest Premier this year. And Middlesbrough top the league in the North East Championship. Just by 1 point though. They come off the back of a 4-0 home win, Middlesbrough, against UFCA under-19s.
I think they need to pray that Morpeth Town don't pick up any more points, because with one game remaining for Morpeth, they could nick the title from Middlesbrough. But today they've got an opportunity to add a trophy to the cabinet.
Always something that you want to do as a footballer, especially at academy level, at youth level. These are the times when you make some of the most important memories and learn some of the most important things in the game as a young footballer.
It's a good early start from Strachan. They look quite calm in possession. Middlesbrough pressing high, as you'd expect them to, I think, with the confidence they must have from being top of their division, one of the top academies in the country.
As Jordan Gray just runs it out there for Strachan. Cleared.
Already you can see Middlesbrough trying to play nice and high, trying to press that Strachan back line. But they've got to be careful with gaps being left at the back. Strachan look like they can use the ball well in these early stages.
He was down the right hand side there with Carey, but now it's on the right wing. Blackbird has it, drills inside Blackbird, left-footed cross. He looked to find Mvula. And ball was just a bit ahead of him, but promising start from Strachan.
Yeah, that's good play that from Blackbird coming inside. Just clipping the ball in. It's a bit too heavy for Mvula this time.
Yeah, just couldn't get to it.
But good early signs. Positive start from Strachan. And Middlesbrough, they're not afraid to commit men forward. They've got 5 on the forward line at the moment with this goal kick, and got to be careful if it comes back that they don't get caught.
And it's Middlesbrough. Spencer Walker who has the ball. Plays it back to Joe Kennedy, the captain for the Middlesbrough side today. And Chris noted earlier that quite a big omission from one of the sides today.
Yeah, absolutely. The 2 top goal scorers for Middlesbrough are not in the team. That's an interesting development. They may have moved elsewhere. They may be injured. It's unclear at the moment, but it's down to the likes of Spencer Walker and Lucas Bramley up front there to supply the goals today.
And I'm sure they'll be looking to get plenty of the ball as Aaron Monaghan, just handles this at the back for Middlesbrough. Back in possession with Strachan's Devon O'Sullivan. Now on the left-hand side of Middlesbrough here, as Lucas Bramley looks to run it up the left-hand side. He puts a left-footed cross in, and it was I'll tell you what, not a bad effort. An overhead kick from Hardesty.
He had to adjust quickly, didn't he, as the ball came over slightly behind him. Tries the overhead, and it's actually not that far away, as we'll see here on the replay. Really good delivery into the box.
Yeah, he's got his balance right there. It just couldn't quite get it on target. Fair play.
So if he times it a slight second or two later, half second later, it might be a different story, but just got a bit underneath it this time. But a good early opening for both sides.
It's a bold opening going for an overhead kick, but sets the temperament for the game maybe. As Strachan's number 9, Afonso Mvula, has it. He plays off the pass to the left-hand side of the pitch. Again, he's making space for himself. And the cross is going to come in here. Oh, I can tell you what, that was a close call for Middlesbrough, but the referee's spotted something, and it's going to be a kick back in the direction of Middlesbrough's goal off.
Prince Ogbay going to the byline there, trying to pull the ball back, and momentarily the Middlesbrough defence were a bit stunned, didn't know quite what to do with it, and then eventually it's cleared. But again, good signs for Strachan coming forward down that left-hand side. Ogbay's looked lively so far, as has Mvula.
Over on the far left-hand side of the pitch now. with Ogbe. He runs into the box. He did well there. He had a lot of space in front of him and he wasn't afraid to run into it. But it's the referee that's going to pull up a foul here on the Middlesbrough defender.
Yeah, just one of those where Prince Obey's overrun it a bit. His momentum's taken him into Lennon Wharton. Bit of a painful one, but he's on his feet. He does look to have a lot of speed down that left-hand side, Prince Obey. Just a couple of times now he's tried to go direct towards the byline. Try and get that ball back for the likes of Devon O'Sullivan, Alfonso Mavula. As we've seen across these youth finals, players arriving late in the box for the cutbacks for a shot on goal.
Strachan looked to defend it carefully here. Tulin knocks it up towards O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan can't get a touch on the ball though, and it's going to come out to the left-hand side here with Bramley. Bramley had a couple of men on him then. He's not managed to keep the ball as Keaton Blackbeard looked to clear it. It's going to go out for a Middlesbrough throw down on the left-hand side here.
Yeah, good defending there from Liam Carey on that side. Very quickly back to snuff it out along with Keaton Blackbeard.
And Dave McTiernan, the Middlesbrough coach, just having a word with a couple of his defenders on the pitch. Throw-in's going to come in from Lyle Hardesty into the area. And a chance to counter-attack here for Strachan. O'Sullivan looks to play on the left-hand side.
Looking straight for that ball down to Prince Obey again. Yeah. That's the outlet they're looking for at the moment. He's got pace to burn. Be a very difficult afternoon for the Middlesbrough fullback. As assuming he does switch wings like they have been doing the teams in this tournament thus far.
Through now the middle, Strachan go. He's going to try and lay it off here. If he wants to keep the ball, he does so. Ball's hoofed up to no one for Strachan, and it's going to be a Middlesbrough ball here.
Yeah, Jake Tullin looking for a man that wasn't there, unfortunately, but Middlesbrough will have a chance to aim it back his way.
Off the head of Jake Tulin. Through ball's played down the left-hand side here for Lucas Bramley, but it's sweeped up and collected.
Yeah, Isaac Coppinger there doing what his father James used to do for Doncaster many a time, thread that ball through from the attacking midfield area. Just not finding his man this time, but good idea, the right idea.
Throw-in comes in just below us here from Alex Gray. He finds Hardesty, but can't keep hold of the ball. First time pass from Joe Kennedy, but it results in a foul on Isaac Coppinger.
Yeah, Jordan Gray just a bit too quick in on Coppinger there, taking him from the back. Gray, of course, the marksman for Strachan, top goal scorer with 10 in 20. One to watch today.
Ball's going to come in here from Kennedy. It's to the far right post, and it's caught easily by Isaac Rowe. He's in goal today for Strachan, and he launches the ball up. One of his attacking teammates to try and get hold of it, and Vula manages to do so. And now it's on the left-hand side with Obey. Runs into the box. He's got a man on. He chooses to cross in. It's a good decision, but Middlesbrough clear. Middlesbrough pick up the ball with Isaac Coppinger.
Good strength there from Ogbe. Quick release as well from Rowe. That's a good strategy when you've got guys up front who can really shift. And again, he goes to that byline, causing problems.
Play quite open there as Hardesty, I think, tries to get a cross into the box. Shot from outside the box comes in on the floor. Pretty easy for Rowe to pick up there, but Middlesbrough looking promising then.
Yeah, Captain Joe Kennedy there. Good effort along the floor. Easy enough for Rowe, but a shot on target for Middlesbrough.
Strachan have it again over on the far side of the pitch. Quite a bit of link-up play going on that left wing for Strachan so far.
Yeah, it's a popular hotspot, isn't it? When you've got Prince Obey, who's a very direct player, as He's shown in the first few minutes. Happy to run at the full-back, happy to get to the byline. And Strachan just needs to get players in the middle, players arriving late in the box. And then Ogbe can provide that service for them. It'll be a useful weapon. Middlesbrough have got to be careful.
The ball goes out again for another throw-in on the far side of the pitch. 10 minutes gone now in this first half. And Strachan are going to have a throw-in. Pin it in the area. Are they going to go for a cross from here? Or are they going to try and work it in a little bit more? They try and build backwards, but it's Alfie Montague's ball that's deflected out for a throw-in. And here we go. Montague's going to take the throw-in here for Strachan. He does so, he finds O'Sullivan. The ball ends up back with Montague, and it came across the 18-yard box, and it's a handball.
It's a very unfortunate situation there for the Middlesbrough defender. Blackbird at the back post. Lovely crossover, good defending as well, just to touch it away, and then it just gets launched against Alex Gray, and the referee deems that a handball offence. And Strachan with a chance to take the lead. Again, it's come from that left-hand side.
Yeah,
it's been a problem area for Middlesbrough in the opening few moments. With 11 minutes on the clock, Strachan have got the opportunity to take the lead.
Yeah, he took that shot first time, and it was a good idea anyway, because he could have caught the keeper off guard, but in the end it's a good decision because it's resulted in a handball. Strachan step up to take this penalty now. Can they take the lead? Oh, it's a cracking save down to his low right-hand side from Oliver Bailey to save the penalty early in this game. What a massive save that could be. And there's the goal, though. He can't get down to his right-hand side quick enough this time.
What
Strachan.
A strike. What a goal. Liam Carey with the goal. Just as you thought the chance had gone with the save from Jake Tullin's penalty from Oliver Bailey. The ball worked back out to the area, and that first time strike from Liam Carey arrows into the bottom corner, beats the dive of Oliver Bailey. So we just see the penalty. Superb save. It's right in the corner. Lovely save from Oliver Bailey, but then as soon as he's got that one away, one comes back in again from Carey. What a strike.
Yeah, after that penalty save, you probably felt like Middlesbrough thinking, brilliant, just a bit of luck. And it was, to be fair to him, he can't get down quick enough to the right-hand side, and a cracking shot by Carey.
Absolutely. And fair play to Strachan. They kept the danger alive. Middlesbrough didn't react to it quickly enough, and no one closed down Liam Carey, and that's a wonderful strike into the far corner.
And Middlesbrough look to close that 1-0 gap now. They've started promisingly Middlesbrough, but...
And let's not forget, Middlesbrough top of their division, going great guns, title contenders. It's not obviously over by a long shot yet, but Strachan have started this game in confident mood. We've got some real players down the wings, especially, who can hurt them. Blackbird's been lively, Ogbe's been direct, and they're 1-0 up.
Strachan have it with Hodgson, but Montague runs it out. You just feel like perhaps that shot came in too quickly for Bailey. I don't think he was ever going to get down to his right-hand post quick enough.
I think he had a few bodies in front of him as well. It's never easy for a goalkeeper when you're a bit unsighted and a shot comes in that low, that quick.
Middlesbrough have it here on the edge of the box. Left-footed shot from the edge of the 18-yard box by number 9, Spencer Walker. And it's the header that's missed by Lennon Wharton.
Once again, Alfonso Mavila trying to make life difficult for Middlesbrough defence. They really have looked a handful so far, him and Ogbe down that side, Blackbird as well. He shot in for the penalty, getting the handball from Alex Gray. A really useful looking front three for Strachan. And Middlesbrough yet to show us really what they can do in attack. Obviously we mentioned at the top of the show that the key goal scorers have
not in the squad at all today.
Not in the squad at all, no. It's a surprise, but how do Middlesbrough cope with that?
Ball off the head of Joel Cromack there on the left-hand side. With his pace, it's Prince Ogbe.
Yeah, Cromack does well. Gets the challenge in, holds that run again of Ogbe because we know he can shift. He's done it a couple of times already in this opening 15 minutes.
What can you do here, Prince? He goes through to the middle and he's got to clear it, Alex Gray.
Yeah, a bit of a late flag there from the assistant. Could see Ogbe had gone a little bit early, but makes the right call. Now Middlesbrough can try and build something because the goal seems to have knocked the stuffing out of them a little bit. It's been all the white shirts of Strachan in these early stages.
He's confident there on the ball as he takes a touch and rolls it backwards, pass it further back in the defence. And what can Bramley do here with the ball? He looks to play a through ball to Spencer Walker as the ball comes flying in the stands. No doubts around that clearance.
Yeah, Jake Tullin, put your foot through it. Up in the stands, almost on our head to be fair, but it's done the job and it gets the ball out for Middlesbrough to try and launch another attack if they can.
Alex Gray will throw it back in, but it's back with Strachan now. A quick through ball over the left-hand side to try and meet Alfie Montague, but he can't get there in time. It was a pretty heavy ball, to be fair.
The speed of the Strachan players, especially on the wide areas, is quite something. I think Middlesbrough are really struggling to contain them.
Good early header there from Jake Toolin. Manages to prevent the ball from getting in behind. And then Strachan win a free kick just a few yards up from that.
So if it's not Ogbe and NFYL, it's the likes of Carey and Montague backing them up. A good strategy from Lewis Hudson. So Keaton, Blackbird and acres of space on this right hand side. If they do switch it quickly, then Middlesbrough could have problems. We've seen it already. That's how the penalty came about, and of course that then went out for Liam Carey to lash one into the bottom corner.
Middlesbrough have it here. Joe Kennedy. He looks up top, trying to find the run of Spencer Walker. Strachan back on the ball. On the left-hand side, Strachan have it. Can you get a cross off into the box? Nate Hodgson. Hodgson. He's brought up Hodgson, and a bit of a scrap going on between Joel Cromack and another one of the Strachan players there.
Yeah, Cromack's had a difficult opening 17 minutes, having to deal with the likes of Prince Ogbe down that side and Alfie Montague as well, running at him. There's a bit of frustration in that challenge there. Full-blooded, but very late. And the referee having a word. Another opportunity again from this left-hand side for Strachan to cause some problems for the Middlesbrough defence.
Yeah, it's all down that left wing at the minute for Strachan. And what will they do here from a set piece? Most of the bodies in the centre of the area. Ball comes in, left-footed. And it's off the head of Jake Toolin, but caught pretty easily by Oliver Bailey for Middlesbrough. He'll look to try and start quickly now as he hoofs the ball up towards Bramley. Bramley can't win it, but hardest he does on his head. And he's just shoved a bit there, Bramley, but he stays on his feet. Well done.
Strachan looking composed at the moment. Looking to win the challenges, be first to the ball. Good energy, good passing. And Middlesbrough at the moment can't really get anything started.
A few exclaims for a foul by Keaton Blackbird, but nothing given by the referee. As Strachan build with O'Sullivan now. On the left-hand side, it's Prince. What can you do? He's brought up, but it's a good challenge, to be fair. He's stopped the run of Prince there.
Yeah, Cromack's done well there. Probably the first time he has managed to stop Ogbe legally. And a corner it will be for Strachan off the back of that, which it looks like Jordan Gray's going to deliver from that left-hand side. And they'll have to watch for the late arrival of Liam Carey, if he's going to venture forward, he's thinking about it at the moment for a repeat performance of that strike for his goal.
That's right. Left arm goes up. Right footed in swinger. And it's cleared away by Middlesbrough.
Yeah, close there from Devon O'Sullivan. Gets the jump on his man, but just can't direct that header into the top corner. Again, good pressure from Strachan. It started really, really well. Middlesbrough, top of their division, but you wouldn't think it at the moment. They're having to do a lot of defending.
Ball hoofed up, trying to meet Hardesty, but instead it ends up back with Strachan, who have it there with Liam Carey. And he plays a quick 1-2 of his teammate. The ball ends up on the right hand side now. NFYL. Cross eventually goes in, and the header was missed there by Wharton. But the Strachan ball's given away as it's played across the box. And they have it now, Middlesbrough with Kieran Uppel. They're building up the right hand side, then the ball switched over to the left hand side with Coppinger. He has it now, he brings it down to his feet and looks for a pass behind him. He plays to Kennedy now. Kennedy loses the ball. And it's with O'Sullivan. Strachan have it.
Such a great energy to Strachan at the moment, first to everything. Looking dangerous, those little interchanges.
Blackbird.
Short passes and doing Middlesbrough.
O'Sullivan there just trying to play that right-footed through ball on the right wing, but I don't think he could find NFYL. Strachan being asked to defend again here. Decent touch there. Well, it was a decent touch from Tulin, but in the end he doesn't need to count on it too much because the referee blows for a free kick. He was going to try and look to play the ball forward there quickly, wasn't he?
That's a fantastic touch from a centre-half. Really, really good. And ends up getting bundled over, but again, Strachan with the ball. That's how they'll want it. Try and establish possession again and fashion another opening, because they are very good at this.
A lot of space on that left-hand side for Strachan. As Middlesbrough have the ball forward on the right wing. Back pass is played through. It's a very good pass to Kieran Uppel. Montague there for Strachan.
Yeah, it's good defending from Jesse Amafidon. Just shoulders Kieran Uppel out of it and gets the ball away. The Middlesbrough starting to look a bit brighter now. Just starting to find feet.
On the left-hand side, he's got plenty of space here as Bramley. Ball comes into the area. Not properly cleared by Middlesbrough, by Strachan, sorry. As Middlesbrough have it on the edge of the box with Kennedy. He passes off to Uppel. But it's Monaghan with the ball there. And the cross comes in. It's caught by Isaac Rowe, but clashing with the goal there.
That's a nasty clash of the post, and Lyle Hardesty, I think it was, ran straight in, expecting the ball to go over Isaac Rowe, but ends up running straight into the post. It looks to be okay though, thankfully.
And it's going to be a goal kick restart here and Middlesbrough playing with those front two that kind of switching between a two up front and then one in front of the other. You can see in possession the ball, Middlesbrough playing with a front two there. Linesman flags for that. I think he was clearly offside there, was Spencer Walker.
That's a neat turn there from Lucas Bramley. Makes that space, just releases the ball a little bit too early. The Middlesbrough looking a bit better now. It's taken them a few minutes, 24 minutes to really kind of warm up, get into the game. It's been an energetic start from Strachan, and they've got the goal to show for it as well.
Blackburn has just come back onto the pitch. Just ran back on. I'm not sure why he went off, but he was off for a second. He had a sip of water. Didn't know whether maybe he's feeling a bit ill there. As Strachan's number 4, Jake Tulin, hoofs it up forward now. Middlesbrough got to clear this. Ogbay's on the left-hand side. He's pinned into a corner, Ogbay, a bit, but he managed to wriggle himself out of it. He goes backwards to Montague. Now with Ogbe. The cross comes into the box. It's cleared by Middlesbrough. What can they do with the second ball here? They do well as they find the right-hand side with a bit of space. It's Hardesty. And the ball ends up running out for Middlesbrough there.
Yeah, it's good there from Isaac Coppinger. Taking the ball on the fly. Back into Hardesty, but just a little bit too keen just to move play forward. But again, Prince Ogbe down that left-hand side. He's getting marshalled a bit tighter now from Joel Cromack. Not been given as much room to roam and to try and get his crosses in.
Strachan have it at the back here. Looking for a long through ball up towards the run of Mvula. He fouls Wharton there. Wharton did well to play the game like that. He knew what was coming behind him.
Yeah, it's not the man you want to be in a sprint with, and Wharton does well.
Middlesbrough have it here at the back with the goalkeeper, Oliver Bailey. Middlesbrough happy to play it around the back despite being under quite a lot of pressure from Strachan, who are 1-0 up here at the Hawthorns after 26 minutes.
There's a great shape about Strachan. They've just got that front three press. Midfield just sitting in there to pick up anything else. And Middlesbrough just struggling a little bit to figure them out at the moment. They've had a good spell, a couple of good crosses into the box, but nothing really further than that.
Strachan on the left-hand side of Ogbe. He lays it off to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan cuts inside. Wants to get a shot off on his right foot. He does so, but it's straight into the arms of the Middlesbrough keeper, Bailey.
Yeah, that's good from the captain there. Devon O'Sullivan cutting inside. Just looking to try and test Oliver Bailey, but a nice easy one for the Middlesbrough goalkeeper this time.
Middlesbrough lose that ball out in the end. As Turin picks it up and happily plays it around the back to Eimer Fiden. Running through now, it's O'Sullivan. He's got Prince to his left, Blackbird to his right. He plays to Blackbird on the right side. On the balls, the pass is just a bit heavy for Blackbird, who struggles to get a foot on it.
The Strachan captain's heavily involved early on, both aerially and on the floor as well. Nice idea to try and play in Keaton Blackbird, but just a bit too strong this time. But he's been in the thick of it. Devon O'Sullivan, a header at the far post, just going wide. And then the shots a couple of moments ago, straight at the goalkeeper. He looks like a key player that's going to link defence and attack. Just playing behind that striker, Alphonse Mvula.
Goal kick from Middlesbrough. Blackbird has it. He tries to lay off a quick pass, but it ends up back in the possession of Middlesbrough here as Spencer Walker chases it down the left-hand side, but he's flagged offside, I think, and he hooves the ball in frustration.
Yeah, it's a couple of times now. Spencer Walker again. Bramley looking early, trying to release him down this near side, but he's gone a bit too quickly, and Strachan can have it back again.
Strachan now to the back here with Tulin. He's got Carey on his left-hand side, but he chooses to go through the middle up to Mvula. He can't keep the ball on Mvula, but Ogbe does on the left-hand side. There was an arm in the air from Joel Cromack to say he was offside, and it was the right call. The offside trap working there for Middlesbrough.
Yeah, Jordan Gray, that's a great ball first time, just a little bit ahead of play there, Prince Ogbe. Again, looking to hurt Middlesbrough down that left-hand side. And Strachan looked well organised, good on the ball, energetic. Middlesbrough growing into the game a little bit, trying to get Bramley away down this left-hand side whenever they can. Spencer Walker trying to make runs down this near side as well.
As the free kick from the offside's taken by Middlesbrough. Got to control it carefully here. He goes for the first time clearance, and it's going to be out for a throw-in on the far side of the pitch here. 30 minutes gone at the Hawthorns, and it's 1-0 to Strachan after a handball was given early on. And yeah,
Strachan manager Lewis Hudson very animated on the touchline.
Ogbe on the left hand side here, crosses into the 18-yard box. Can Strachan put another past Middlesbrough there? They can't, not for now. Middlesbrough clear. Now with Carey, with Montague. Overhead kick by Bramley, I think, to clear that out the 18-yard box. Blackbird has it on the right-hand side. Carey looked to overlap, but back with Blackbird. He's got Carey behind him, Blackbird. Well, he tries the quick 1-2 there, Jordan Gray. Ends up going back to the possession of Joe Kennedy for Middlesbrough, who plays a long through ball on the right-hand side, looking for the run of Kieran Uppel. Well, that pass is just, again, too heavy for him there.
Yeah, Joe Kennedy is trying to get the ball back behind the defence of Strachan, but they're holding a good line at the moment.
Running through the middle half of Strachan. It's Nate Hodgson. He runs all the way into the box, Nate Hodgson. A few shouts for a penalty after a bit of a push in the box, but referee waves that away.
Yeah, it's very good progress there from Nate Hodgson. Just breaking into the box before he gets a chance to pull the trigger. The challenge comes in. The referee says it's a fair one.
And that's a shove. That is a foul. You shove on Nate Hodgson.
Yeah, an easy decision there for the referee, Aaron Monaghan, right under the referee's nose. You don't get away with those.
No, not at all. It's going to be a free kick here to Strachan. Near enough on the halfway line, just to the right-hand side of the centre of the pitch. He's looking to get the ball over to the left-hand side here. He's looking for the run of Ogbe. Ogbe applying that pressure, but it was a good defensive header by Joel Cromack. He gets it out, and he's been steady, Joel Cromack, since that kind of shaky start.
Yeah, he's made the right call there. I think with Ogbe breathing down his neck, you don't want to leave it and have the ball delivered in for a potential chance at goal. So he's done the right thing there. Good defensive play from Joel Cromack.
It's going to be a corner here on the left-hand side for Strachan. Left arm in the air, right-footed in-swinger into the area, punched away by Oliver Bailey, and on the edge of the box it's Alfie Montague, and it's not a bad effort. He had the right idea, but it was pretty wide of the goal eventually.
Just trying to replicate his fellow fullback there, Liam Carey, from a bit further out and on the half volley. It's never going to be easy, and not a bad effort all told from that distance, but not quite the same as Liam Carey's rocket from earlier.
And Middlesbrough will have the opportunity to build. He's pushing his team up a bit here. Is Oliver Bailey. He takes the goal kick and he left the ball there, Spencer Walker. Right decision, it goes over him. Middlesbrough can play to the right side here with Kieran Uppel. Tricks his defenders and goes for a left-footed kind of shot towards the keeper, and Isaac Rowe will pick that up, pretty happy, but pretty decent build-up from Middlesbrough there.
And the first time really Strachan have looked a bit open at the back. Good space there for Kieran Uppel. Does the right thing, comes back inside. Has a shot, but unfortunately it's not got the power on it really to trouble Isaac Rowe.
Aaron Monaghan now. He finds his teammate in the middle with Joe Kennedy. Kennedy plays out wide to Kieran Uppel. Uppel finds Coppinger. Coppinger tries to swing a right-footed cross in the box, but it deflects out. It's going to be a Middlesbrough throw-in.
This is better for Middlesbrough, starting to pick the lines a little bit finer now, just picking the way through this Strachan team. It's been difficult in the first few minutes, and now we're 34 minutes in. They're starting to turn the screw a little bit and try and get some openings. They just need to get the ball back first. Bit of a run when those balls go over the advertising hoardings and into the stand. We're not blessed with ball boys today, sadly, so it's a bit of a run for Hardesty.
And this throw is going to come in now from Middlesbrough. It's going to be a long throw into the box as the red and white players line up on the edge of the keeper's area. And it's off the head of Spencer Walker, but it's into the keeper's arms. And Isaac Rowe boots it up quickly, looking up top for Strachan with Mvula. Eventually it gets to Blackbird. Blackbird just takes a bit of a heavy touch. He nearly falls over there, but he's got a good balance, and it's over to Ogba. Through to Blackbird.
Again, that fast break again from the goalkeeper, trying to do that 2-on-2 that Middlesbrough have been left with the strikers of Strachan. But this time they deal with it.
And it's Middlesbrough now who look to play forward on the right hand side. They were trying to find Uppal. Too many defenders around him that time though. And it's going to be a Strachan throw-in on the far side of the pitch. It will be Montague to take.
Yeah, every time they come forward they look dangerous. Blackbird's been involved heavily in this first 35 minutes. Ogbay's had a real field day so far against Cromac. And every time they come forward they do look dangerous. But you feel Middlesbrough just starting to grow into the game a little bit. Coppinger's look bright between the lines. Hardesty. Seen a lot of the ball out on this right hand side.
Now with Cromac, he's got to deal with Prince Ogbay, and he very nearly lets him through on goal there. Just shows you the combined pace and strength of Prince Ogbay.
The tricky customer, and Cromac there has done really well. Got the tackle in just ahead of Ogbay to put the ball out for the corner on the left hand side. It's a good tackle. The referee deems it a fair one as well. So the last thing that Cromac needs is a yellow card. When you're playing against someone like Prince Ogbay, he's going to give you a run every so often that you've got to deal with. And he's had a lot to deal with so far, Joe Cromac.
And again, corner on the left hand side here. Right-footed in swinger for Strachan. And I think Oliver Bailey went to punch that out. I think he's fouled in his area.
Yeah, he's done well, Bailey. The last couple of corners, he's managed to get a hand to both of them. That time, obviously, he was fouled. Obviously, the penalty save as well. He's had a good opening half. Just unfortunate that shot from Liam Carey managed to find its way through the bodies and into the bottom corner.
And now just in front of the dugouts, it's Isaac Coppinger. He eventually loses the ball and it's up in the air at the minute. Just tries to comp it down the right hand side here, does Gray. And he was looking across the pitch, Isaac Coppinger then, to try and find his teammate on the right hand side of the pitch, Uppal. And now it's with Montague. Both the keeper Oliver Bailey and Cromac will come in for that ball then. Keeper comes for it eventually. Cromac plays through, looks to the centre, looks for past to Coppinger, but doesn't get there in the end.
It's a very risky ball there, seized upon by Gray. Looks to set NFYL away. This time the shot's blocked, but Middlesbrough causing their own problems there. And Jordan Gray, of course, the top goal scorer for Strachan. Nearly 10 provider there, but the Middlesbrough defence stood firm against NFYL.
Goal kick here for Middlesbrough. Just over 5 minutes away from half time here at the Hawthorns, and it's Strachan 1, Middlesbrough 0. That's gone quite quick actually.
It has. We've been treated again, given that this is the final of the finals. We've had some fantastic football. Everton beating Barking earlier today. Some thrilling goal fests we've had for the Academy games on Tuesday as well, particularly the opening game.
Yeah, he's down to ground there is NFYL, but the referee plays on. Blackbird has it on the right hand side. He's got NFYL and Ogbay in the box, but that's changed a little bit slightly now. NFYL for Strachan. He's just holding the ball up well there for Strachan, he is. Now with Tulin. And that's going to maybe be kept in if he can do it. Well, he does well actually there, does O'Sullivan. Comes to the edge of the box to Montague. Middlesbrough pinned back a little bit here by Strachan.
It's actually good defending there for Middlesbrough. Forcing NFYL back. There seemed to be options left and right, but couldn't find either of them.
Yeah, I think Blackbird just jumping after he lost the ball there a little bit. Looking not to be dived, I think. And Montague's got a chase on here to keep up with Uppal on the right hand side. Uppal's got the ball, left-footed cross goes in, headed away. Oh, he misses his header there. Just missed his header, Hodgson, and Middlesbrough still in possession of the ball on the right hand side of the pitch now with Lucas Bramley. They've got Uppal on their right hand side, if I'm getting forward, Middlesbrough. Uppal goes back to the defence. Middlesbrough have it at the back here. Bramley gives the ball away from Middlesbrough. It's well intercepted by Strachan now, I suppose. As Isaac Rowe gives it off to one of his defenders, Jake Chulin, who dummies the ball and plays it back to the keeper. Over to Jesse Maffedon. Back to Gray and back to the keeper, Rowe.
You think if it stays like this going into half-time, Middlesbrough still think there's a big second 45 coming. Still well in this.
To Mvula. Gives it away, can't hold the ball up well enough there. And the linesman's playing him onside. Keeper comes out and deals with it, and the referee is going to give a free kick to Strachan here.
Yeah, that was a late lunge, it looked like, from Spencer Walker on Isaac Rowe. Goes right through the back of the goalkeeper. You'll see here on the replay as Rowe comes across.
Yeah, the keeper has to make a decision and stick to it, and he does so.
He does.
Just gets the ball first, I think, doesn't he? Just with his top of his right foot. He's still down on the floor, though, Isaac Rowe, and I think a yellow card's been handed out to Middlesbrough's number 9, Spencer Walker.
You could hear the sound of boots on back as Walker went into Rowe. It was not a nice collision. And he's been shown a yellow card as a result.
Yeah, I think he was probably quite frustrated himself at that. As that provides time for both sides to have a drinks break. Who do you think is going to be the happiest of the two coaches in the dugout, Chris?
Well, I think Lewis Hudson for Strachan can be very proud of his players for their early performance. I think from the word go, they've looked to put Middlesbrough under pressure, go down that left-hand side through Prince Obey, trying to get the ball into good areas. And although the penalty was saved, the resulting shot from Liam Carey was one of fine quality through the crowd into that bottom corner, and that separates the two sides. So I still think Dave McTiernan can be pleased with his Middlesbrough side. They just need a little bit more creativity in the final third. Defensively, they started to get to grips more with Mvula, got to grips more with Obey. It's been a very difficult first half for them, but at 1-0, it's anybody's game.
And a free kick down the right-hand side with Strachan. Jake Tulin takes it. Middlesbrough clear, back at the other end of the pitch now, as Walker misses an opportunity to win the ball there. Tulin now goes back to Maffedon. And Maffedon on the ball. Rolls the ball on his right foot, picks out a pass on the far left-hand side for Prince Ogbe. He finds him. He's through here, Ogbe. Can he find a man in the box to pass it to? He tries to pinpoint Blackbird at the edge of the box. But the ball ends up with Nate Hodgson, and he can't quite keep it, and I think...
Just had to release it that second early, didn't he, Prince Ogbe? Hung on to it just for half a second too long. And Mvula in a great position in the middle. It's a tap in if he gets it right, but he hangs on to it for a bit too long. And the chance goes, but again, really, really good play. Lovely ball out to the flank from Jesse Maffedon. And Ogbe takes it in his stride, looks to get to that byline.
And Middlesbrough have it on the left-hand side with Alex Gray. Now with Monaghan, and over in the middle to Coppinger. Now on the right-hand side with Uppal. What will he do? He puts a right-footed cross into the far post. It's not a bad opportunity that for Middlesbrough, but caught eventually by Isaac Rowe. Just felt like maybe Middlesbrough just rushing ever so slightly when they get the opportunity on the right-hand side. Uppal has got a few opportunities to play.
Yeah, Hardesty is trying to cushion it back, but doesn't really get enough on the ball. It's quite easy for Isaac Rowe in the end. They're getting good positional play for Middlesbrough, getting the ball into the box, trying to put that Strachan defence under pressure. But so far...
Ball's given away there by Jake Chulin. Can Lyle Hardesty win it? doesn't manage to do so, and Monaghan's on the ball now. He's got 3 Strachan players around him. They play it back quickly to Alex Gray. Alex Gray finds Kennedy. Kennedy through the middle to Coppinger. Coppinger tries to get Uppal on the right hand side. Montague's got to clear it. He does so. No mess around there, Montague. He knows the danger that Uppal can cause on the right hand side.
Yeah, clever ball from Coppinger there, just trying to release the winger, but makes Montague take the decision to put the ball out, and he was never going to run. It's the hardest he can try and produce a long throw again into the area to hopefully find the head of the likes of Spencer Walker at the near post.
Yeah, we're just a few seconds away from half-time here at the Hawthorns, and at the minute it's Strachan 1, Middlesbrough 0 as the ball comes into the area. Headed away well by Strachan. It's going to come back in here. They need to clear twice, Strachan. Not out of danger yet. Montague with it. He boots it up to Prince.
This is where Strachan are dangerous. They've got numbers forward now. The captain, Devon O'Sullivan, in a good position there. Couldn't find him that time, but they do look dangerous when they've got that 3-on-3, 4-on-3, whatever it may be. High press. And good counter-attack. That early release from Isaac Rowe.
Yeah, Blackbird just shoved to the floor there. He's over on the left-hand side of the pitch now, Blackbird. He did start on the right-hand side.
Yeah, he's floating around trying to cause confusion. We've seen that a few times across these finals, and a tactic devised to keep the defence guessing.
It's normally worked in the favour of the teams that have tried it, to be fair.
It has. We'll see what they can do from this free kick.
Montague's going to take. It could be the last kick of the half here for Strachan. Left foot, right deep into the 18-yard box. It's caught first time by O'Sullivan. Back out with Middlesbrough here. Can they build quickly? He does well to take a turn there, Coppinger. Plays a through ball to Uppal on the right-hand side. Uppal has to stop his run, though, and track back a little bit. Well won by Montague.
Yeah, he does well there, Montague.
Blackbird. Now with Ogbe over to Montague. Back to Ogbe. Gray. Hodson. Back to Mafferdon. Tulin pushes the ball forward, pushing his team up.
See every player in the Middlesbrough half now for Strachan, really pushing them back, and not a long to go in this first half. But they've not been shy, not been backwards and coming forwards, have they?
He stepped up well there, Wharton. He's disappointed in his teammates that they couldn't clear the ball. And we're 48 minutes gone in this time, in this first half. And there's a half-time whistle. Plenty of discussion in the Middlesbrough dressing room at half-time for Dave McTiernan. The half-time score here at the Hawthorns is Strachan Football Academy 1, Middlesbrough 0. It was a pretty exciting start. 12 minutes in, well, about 10-11 minutes in, a penalty was awarded to Strachan after a handball by Alex Gray. That was saved very well by Oliver Bailey down to his right-hand side. But the ball came quickly back into play, and, well, it was Liam Carey who managed to bury it in the bottom left corner, and Oliver Bailey couldn't get down to his right-hand side quick enough, and that resulted in Strachan taking the 1-0 lead. Middlesbrough have looked dangerous at times, especially when they build up on the wings. As he said, Chris, before we kicked off the first half, Middlesbrough missing both the top scorers today. Do you think that's had an impact in the first half?
I think it might have done. I think Isaac Coppinger's looked bright in the in between the defence and midfield, and Spencer Walker's tried to get ahead of the back line a few times, but not really succeeded as much. I mean, yeah, that could be a factor, to be fair. As we see the penalty awarded there for the handball, and super save for Oliver Bailey.
Brilliant save. He's in the air as well. He's not just down low to his right. It's a mid-air save.
It's a difficult save, but as you can see, it comes through a crowd of players.
It's a quality ball. It spins almost the ball as soon as he hits it.
Yeah, despair there for Bailey. He's the hero 1 minute and picking the ball out of the net the next. But that was a fast start Strachan made. They meant business from the word go. Their lead. I think Middlesbrough, they've had their moments. I don't think Dave McTiernan will be too worried at this stage. I think they've shown enough to show that they're a threat and that they can get in behind Strachan. I think Coppinger's the key man at the moment. If they can get him on the ball, him and Kennedy, to try and float those balls through, release the likes of Lyle Hardesty, Lucas Bramley, Spencer Walker, they could be in business. But as we've seen in these finals, it can change very, very quickly. So, yeah, don't miss anything.
Indeed, thank you, Chris. And we'll be back very shortly for full match coverage in the second half here at the Hawthorns in the National Football Youth League Men's Under-19s League Cup Final. Half-time score, Strachan Football Academy 1, Middlesbrough FC 0.
YDP USA are delighted to announce a partnership with the National Football Youth League. YDP USA will be sponsoring and helping out and supporting with all the events that will take place during the season.
The main beneficiary of our partnership with the National Football Youth League will be the players. We'll be bringing American college coaches over from the US to attend the Cup Finals, to attend the All-Star events, putting them in front of those coaches to give them exposure to then potentially go off and play in America. We've had a lot of past successes with players going over to the US from the National Football Youth League. We've had players that have just starting out, but also players that are coming to the end of their time in America that have now built a career over there in coaching, or whether they've come home and played at a high level in a non-league. The USA has given them the platform to go on and succeed following their university career. We'll be supporting players, coaches from all over the National Football Youth League. We'll be travelling across the UK to deliver presentations, deliver trial days, assessment days for players that are interested in the US scholarship route. If you are a National Football Youth League player, we'll be there to support you on your American scholarship journey.
Welcome back to the Hawthorns for the National Football Youth League's Men's Under-19s League Cup final. Half-time score was Strachan 1, Middlesborough 0. After a brilliant strike in the area from Carey. No doubt he'll try and recreate that in the second half if he wants to try and double the lead for his team. Middlesbrough were the first side out here on the pitch. And then a few minutes later, Strachan come out as we're ready for the restart here. The referee just checking with both goalkeepers. And they're about to get underway. Join myself, Harry Parsons and Chris Durning back for second half. Chris, what do you think was said in the Middlesbrough changing room at half time?
I think just a bit of more quality maybe in the final third. They've sort of built it up quite nicely, but not really got that final killer pass through or that little opportunity to really test Isaac Rowe in the Strachan goal. But I think in general, Dave McTiernan will be telling his players, don't panic, just keep doing what you're doing, concentrate on getting that final ball right and cause Strachan problems, because they have opened them up a couple of times, but Strachan have been very high energy, very, very good on the ball, and the strike from Liam Carey was a special one, worthy of any final. So very, very good second half to come. It'll be interesting to see how this one goes.
Yeah, Liam Carey with the goal in the first half after the penalty was saved from Oliver Bailey. He couldn't keep that one out though. Cracking shot.
Oh, it was an unbelievable strike. And Bailey has been incredible, really commanded his area really well. Superb save from the penalty, but just no chance really with that low strike from Carey.
Ogbe just missing the pass there, and it's going to go out for a throw in to Middlesbrough here. It's going to be Joel Cromack to take. Oh, no, it's not. He passes it over to Bramley. Looking for a quick 1-2 there, Bramley.
And Bramley and Hardesty have swapped wings again. Try and do something a little bit different, maybe something that Dave McTiernan is trying for this second half, to see if it can unsettle the Strachan defence and hopefully lead to a Middlesbrough breakthrough to level the game.
Cleared out by Montague. You feel he's going to have quite a bit more to deal with in the second half, Montague?
Yeah, Uppal a couple of times has tried to get inside. This time he goes outside. Montague does well. But Uppal's looked a bit of a threat on that flank for Middlesbrough. Not quite got the power and accuracy in his shots yet. It's been straight at Isaac Rowe each time. But that's what Middlesbrough need to do, just keep attacking down those flanks and try and get good service into the box. Because Spencer Walker's not really had much to go on so far, the big number 9.
Corner kick to Middlesbrough. That's on the right-hand side. It's going to be a left-footed swinger again. Headed over by Lyle Hardesty, and I think the ball was just a little bit too in front of him to to get anything on that.
Yeah, that's a good delivery there.
Yeah, cracking delivery to the back left post.
Rising high there, Hardesty just can't quite get over the ball. Bramley's ball in.
Goal kick taken by Oliver Bailey. He leaves the header, O'Sullivan, and it looked like the right decision initially, but he wasn't close enough to the ball to thread a pass. And Ogbay just can't get to the that pass. It was a little bit heavy there on the left-hand side, just in front of the dugout. And it's going to be Bramley to take the throw now for Middlesbrough. He runs up a few paces.
It'll be interesting to see if Strachan, do sit back a little bit more and try and invite Middlesbrough on. Use the pace of Mvula, use the pace of Blackbird, Ogbay, to try and catch Middlesbrough out when the gaps appear as the game goes on. The game most likely will get more stretched. Middlesbrough will commit more bodies forward in search of that equaliser.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be shy for goals in the second half, as Strachan look to solidify that lead, and Middlesbrough look to get a goal back. It's a free kick here with Jesse Imafidon. As Dave McTiernan just passes the ball to the Strachan number 3, Alfie Montague. He's going to look for a pass in front of him, and he goes, well, he was looking for O'Sullivan there, but he couldn't quite find him.
Middlesbrough already starting to commit a few more forward in this second half.
Yeah, Kennedy's fetched up there, but it's a good challenge as Strachan win the ball back. Just calming the ball down at his feet is O'Sullivan. And it's Jordan Gray gets it off down the left-hand side to Mvula. Mvula does well to get around a couple of those players there, and a few shouts for the referee to award some kind of penalty there, but I don't think that was going to happen.
That's a lovely outside of the foot pass there from Jordan Gray to set Mvula away. Does really well down the byline, but just runs out of room. Hint of a pull back, but the referee's not interested this time.
And the referee eventually blows as the linesman has the offside flag up, and it'll be a free kick to Middlesbrough.
And again, just a few moments ago, the captain Devon O'Sullivan bringing the ball forward, starting that attack again. He's been really good this afternoon at just making the play in the middle, being that connection between midfield and attack. And that's set Grave to put the ball through for Mvula.
Now the right-hand side for Middlesbrough. Uppal has it. Montague struggling to keep up with Uppal here. Crosses it in with his left foot. Doesn't go into the box, but ends up with Walker. Walker can't keep. It's well won by, I think it was Jordan Gray there for Strachan.
Yeah, it's a great tackle by Gray. But Middlesbrough still have it.
Hardesty. He's on his own a bit there on the left-hand side as the referee blows for a foul on Nate Hodson.
Yeah, just got away from Hardesty there. Stuck a foot out, took the man instead of the ball, and Strachan can regroup again. But again, good early signs. They're looking to use this left-hand side as they did in the first half. This time it was Mvula going to the byline instead of Ogbay. And Ogbay not really into the second half just yet. Bit of a quiet 6 minutes for him compared to how involved he was in the first half. We can expect that to change, I'm sure.
Bailey takes the goal kick. O'Sullivan can't get the header, so it's going to go up, pitch a bit more and go out for a throw into Strachan here. All grey skies all around us at the Hawthorns. Sorry, go on, Chris.
Look how wide Ogbay is here.
He's got a lot of room
right
on the left-hand side.
This side, you're waiting for that big switch. I think they were trying to execute there, but O'Sullivan couldn't quite get it down to play it.
And the referee's brought up a foul there on, I think it was on Walker. It's going to be a Middlesbrough free kick where the referee stands.
And they've shown they can win headers in the box, Middlesbrough, from set plays. They'll look to try and maybe get it back in there. The big centre halves going up. The full-back Joel Cromack making his way forward as well. although his evening might just be about to come to an end.
Yeah, substitution coming up here for Middlesbrough.
We'll see if they wait, I think, till after this set play, the referee just having a look
probably.
over. But
I think most coaches would rather, well, if it's a defensive set piece, and you'd rather the substitution happen afterwards, but for an attacking one, he's going to get it done straight away. It's going to be 12 and 15 coming on for Middlesbrough.
yeah, Patrick McGowan and Thomas Fletcher entering the fray. Cromack taking his seat. He's had a full-on game trying to handle Prince Ogbay. Done very well overall.
Yeah, Cromack and Aaron. Yeah, Monaghan. It's going to come off for Middlesbrough. Early subs in the second half.
That shot could have gone anywhere there from Kieran Uppal.
Yeah. Do you feel, Chris, that perhaps at half-time Dave McTiernan's kind of thought, if, once we get to the 55-minute markish, if nothing's changed too much, I'm going to make a couple subs?
Yeah, I think so. I think that could be a good strategy for Dave, and it'll be interesting to see if he's changed the shape. We're just waiting for Middlesbrough to settle so we can confirm it, but they look to be committing quite a few forward. They need to. But to get fresh legs on against a team like Strachan that like to pull you around, pass it around, stretch the play, that's not a bad idea. So we'll see if Dave McTiernan's strategy works.
Coppinger on the left-hand side here for Middlesbrough.
And so far they have pressed forward quite a lot early in the second half, Middlesbrough. Strachan not really inflicting the damage they were at the start of the first half, in the start of the second. And to be expected, I suppose, with Middlesbrough chasing the game.
It's going to be a throw-in on the far side of the pitch for Middlesbrough now. Hardesty's going to take it. It's going to be a long ball into the area. Oh, the second ball could be picked up here by Middlesbrough. It's off the back of, I can't quite confirm whose head that was in, but it's gone over the line, and it's a goal for Middlesbrough. They've got to go back. Controversial, though, according to the Strachan players.
It's Isaac Coppinger, I think, that's got the final touch. It was interesting because on the touchline, Dave McTiernan was saying to Lucas Bramley, get in there, get in the box. And it's Bramley's touch here that puts the ball up in the air. Coppinger going in on the goalkeeper. And yes, it's crossed the line.
Yeah,
and Middlesbrough have equalised.
Caught us off guard there. And it's going to be Blackbird that's going to come off for Strachan now, and he's going to be replaced by number 16, Bradley Williams. Interesting change there, because Blackbird's, well, in the first half he was very active all over the pitch.
Yeah, he was one of the bright lights for Strachan, but Middlesbrough have started really well. Yeah, they're not top of their league for nothing, and when you put the ball in good areas, and Bramley with that all-important touch, looped up high, Coppinger got a touch on it, and it ended up in the back of the net, so this could change the game completely.
Up front now for Strachan. Can Mvula get the ball and put his team back in the lead?
They seem to be marshalling the wide threats as well from Strachan a lot better this half, Middlesbrough. Almost as if Dave McTiernan said we need to get tighter to them, not allow that ball through, not allow Devon O'Sullivan to dictate. And so far it's working.
Strachan play a through ball to the right hand side of the pitch. Defending's a little bit messy there from Middlesbrough. Lennon Wharton will look to calm things down a bit, but the ball's given away cheaply to Strachan. Left footed cross comes into the box. Nearly on the head of Mvula. Now Middlesbrough look to push forward with Coppinger. Got the goal moments ago. What can Middlesbrough do now with Hardesty? Left footed shot, keeper gets an arm to it, and that arm will have saved Middlesbrough there, because that looked like it could have trickled its way into the bottom right corner. Referee instantly calls on the physio here. There's
Coppinger again here, releasing Hardesty. It's a fantastic save there from Isaac Rowe. He's been a busy man the last few minutes. But again, Coppinger, we said in the first half, he's been the link man to try and make things happen for Middlesbrough. Got the goal to equalise and almost got an assist there.
Yes, Mvula who's down here for Strachan.
Nobody wants to lose him at all. He's been it might actually be Jesse Amafidon in that chase back with Hardesty just stretching to try and make the challenge. In the end, his goalkeeper comes to the rescue.
Yeah, Mafadon down, just receiving some treatment now in the area as we await this goal kick, for a corner kick even.
In the same way that Devon O'Sullivan's been key for Strachan in the first half, that little link up, making things happen. It's been a role reversal in the second half with Isaac Coppinger taking on that role for Middlesbrough. He's looked incredibly bright and he's got himself on the score sheet. And that's something that Lewis Hudson will have to figure out a strategy towards, to try and stop Coppinger from inflicting any more damage on his defence.
And we're back in action here, and there's going to be a substitution for Strachan. It's going to be number 8 coming off the pitch, Nate Hodgson. And coming on is going to be number 14, Caleb Yeboah. Corner kick on the right hand side for Middlesbrough. Left footed in swinger. Caught pretty easily there by the Strachan goalkeeper Isaac Rowe. He boots it up straight away. Again, we've seen a lot of that today. Getting the ball up quickly from the goal kick.
And Middlesbrough dealt with that very, very well. Alex Gray there.
He's won the ball well there, but Middlesbrough still retain possession. On the left-hand side now with Alex Gray. To the right-hand side, Bramley goes for a shot. Picked up by Rowe.
I was thinking with Bramley there, just put it across with a bit of power. I think he gets confused whether he's going to shoot or pass it. In the end, he does something in between.
O'Sullivan sweeps across the floor, wins that ball, but he's done well to get there because he had to sprint up to it. Now it's going to be a Strachan throw on the far side of the pitch. As again, Prince Ogbay in quite a lot of room down this left-hand side. In fact, it's Lucas Bramley who's walking away from Prince Ogbay, happy to leave him in all that space. A few shouts for a foul there, not given by the referee. And it's Hardesty now on the ball for Middlesbrough. What can he do with it? Craig can't make a difference either there. It's given in the direction of Strachan.
Strachan's game has just slowed down a little bit. There's not really that fast-flowing passing. The energy's dropped ever so slightly to put so much into the first half, and the sort of first 20 minutes of this half, Middlesbrough have looked the better side.
Strachan had the ball at the back now with Jesse Imafidon. And now is the substitution, Bradley Williams.
Yeah, Mafidon seems to have shaken off that knock. Been an important figure at the back for Strachan today.
Through ball's played up in the middle to O'Sullivan. He knocks it off on the left-hand side to Prince Ogbay. Prince Ogbay looks to cut in on his right foot, and he tries to go back to O'Sullivan, but he can't get there. It's defended pretty well here by Uppal, and the ball goes out into the stands. It's going to be a goal kick to Middlesbrough.
Kieran Uppal staying cool there, faced by two white shirts. Managed to get the deflection for the goal kick. Again, there seems to be more of a confidence about Middlesbrough now. Finding feet, staying cool in pressure situations. And they've got numbers forward as well. They're sticking 4 forward each time that ball comes forward from the goalkeeper. Looking to try and breach that defence again.
Throwing here on the far side for Strachan. Comes into play. Can he stay on his feet? And Vula, does so. The ball's given away cheaply again to Middlesbrough this time. The long through ball's played. Can Walker chase in? Joe Kennedy, sorry, can he chase in? The captain again, all the way up on the other end of the pitch. Finding himself attacking and defending today, and that's going to be a foul. Although to the disbelief of Strachan, it's...
Yeah, Coppin just stopping that attack. He's going to get a yellow card for his troubles, but it's been very much a half where Strachan have struggled to get any sort of cohesion together. Well, they've got the opportunity now, or not, as it may be. The referee's pulled it back.
Yellow cards handed out to number 8 for Middlesbrough, Isaac Coppinger. So both Coppinger and Walker on a yellow card for Middlesbrough. They'll have to be careful there. Free kick comes in. Cleared first time by Middlesbrough. Back down the right-hand side now. With Upall. He plays through to Spencer Walker. Spencer Walker, can he score and put Middlesbrough in the lead? And he does so. It comes in off the left post. Finds the right-hand side of the goal, and Spencer Walker's taking the lead again for Middlesbrough here at the Hawthorns. 63 minutes gone. It was a quick Middlesbrough break from that free kick. And very well done to Middlesbrough. They are 2-1 up here, back.
Do you think Mafidon's got it and then he hasn't? Slips over at the crucial moment, puts Walker in, and Walker stays cool. It's a lovely finish off the post.
Beautiful.
But it's come at a bit of a cost for Jesse Mafidon. He's looking very uncomfortable. He went down earlier. But what a turnaround for Middlesbrough. Absolutely fantastic from the Teessiders. And again, we said it before that Dave McTiernan wouldn't have been panicking too much, and he's been justified if he wasn't, because his team have been fantastic in the second half. They're top of their division, and they're showing their quality now. Just a straight ball from the back, releasing Spencer Walker. He's been waiting for that ball all day. He's been going early in the first half. He's been trying to break the line, and he manages to do it successfully. And that's a fantastic finish past Isaac Rowe.
Yeah, Jesse Mafidon coming off there for Strachan in a substitution. Not sure if you can confirm who they brought on, Chris. I think I just missed that.
Well, that was ambitious, to say the least, from Devon O'Sullivan from the kickoff. Sometimes they work, but quite often they don't, and that was the latter.
So Strachan changing things around again.
Yeah, Dovigas Mendes has come on to go into the heart of defence to replace Jesse Mafidon. Mafidon injuring himself, trying to recover against Spencer Walker there. Lost out, and unfortunately Strachan are no longer on level terms. They've got it all to do.
In behind Strachan now, they've got to try and head this back to the keeper. They do so well.
See a wave of red shirts every time coming forward now. Middlesbrough really pushing for that third goal now, could you believe? When they were under pressure for a lot of the first half from Strachan, it didn't look like there was going to be this kind of turnaround, but this is academy football. This is what can happen. This is what we've seen in the finals across these 2 days.
Honestly, it's been really, really good football we've been treated to.
It has. It's been a really good advert.
Credit to the league, credit to the National Football League, because
Absolutely.
it's some absolutely fantastic players in these divisions.
There's some big futures for the players out on the pitch across all 4 games. And this one's still not over yet.
Coppinger loses possession of the ball. It's over with. He's brought to ground there, Jordan Gray. And just look at Alex Gray, and he's commanding that defence on the left-hand side.
Yeah, strong tackle there from substitute Thomas Fletcher. Full-blooded challenge and a confidence about Middlesbrough, both in defence and attack. Kept the front line for Strachan very, very quiet in this second half. Oliver Bailey's been more of a spectator this half for Middlesbrough between the sticks. But Strachan, as we know, they've got pace that can hurt you. And Middlesbrough have got to stay alive.
Strachan have it at the back here.
This is a significantly quieter bench for Strachan this half. The animated figure of Lewis Hudson, a lot calmer and a lot more pensive. Trying to decide how to get back on level terms and then go on to win the game, but it looks like Middlesbrough.
Back to O'Sullivan. Can't keep O'Sullivan, but it's come back for Mvula. Back off to O'Sullivan. Can't get a foot there. Hits it first time on his right foot, does Jordan Gray. Goes over.
You'd back him, wouldn't you? 10 goals in the league this season. Well, 10 goals in all competitions, I should say. Really, really good opportunity. It's a good challenge from Patrick McGowan, just coming in.
Jordan Gray there, he puts his hands on his head after that opportunity. Feels like he's missed something there.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity. I think you want to be hitting the target from that distance out, but again, Middlesbrough just trying to throw everything in front of the ball, doing enough to put Gray off. And the lead remains for Middlesbrough. Ogbe's been really quiet on this left-hand side. They've not really found him much in this second half.
Yeah, Uppingham and Prince Ogbe wrestling a bit there of the ball. And in the end, it's Middlesbrough win the challenge, and they're going to be presented with a free kick here.
Yeah, Ogbe having to retreat to get the ball. He's had absolutely no service down that left-hand side.
And Lucas Bramley. He's going to take this free kick from Middlesbrough. Straight through the middle, straight into Isaac Rowe's arms. He'll put the ball to ground and play it up straight away. Middlesbrough look to clear with Patrick McGowan.
That was a brave decision there from Rowe with Spencer Walker eyeing a second goal behind him, trying to get the ball off him. Gets it away in time, but Middlesbrough come again.
And down this right-hand side, it's Kieran Uppall for Middlesbrough. He was in plenty of space. Takes it around one, takes it around another. Uppingham plays to the left-hand side there. Good opportunity, right pass to make. Ball comes in from the left-hand side. Middlesbrough still have an opportunity. Ball needs to be kept in here by Lucas Bramley if Middlesbrough to build anything from this. He does so. Thomas Fletcher goes down on the ball, and it's back with O'Sullivan for Strachan now. Strachan's number 9. And Vula on the ball. He tries to play it through up top to Bradley Williams, but the ball's intercepted by Middlesbrough.
Yeah, right idea from Mvuda there, just trying to get that pass through.
Uppall just beats Montague there, the ball stays in. From here it looked like it might have gone out a little bit, but I don't think so.
Tullen, just a moment's hesitation there on the clearance, because the Hardesty was trying to steal in front of him.
Oh, through to Walker now, but he's flagged offside. Walker. He did look like he was in quite a bit too much space to be onside, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely. Linesman's made a good decision there. Good finish nonetheless from Spencer Walker, but unfortunately this one, unlike his first, doesn't count.
On the left-hand side now for Strachan, it's Prince Ogbe. What can he do? Just slightly trips on the ball there, and he's got it back under control. Using his strength and physicality here, Ogbe. He's done well. It's going to be... Well, he did well as much as he could, even though it's now going to be a goal kick to Middlesbrough, but...
That's good defensive play from Lucas Bramley. He gets in front of Prince Ogbe. Again, been a very frustrated figure this second half. He was the main man in the first half down that left-hand side, but Bramley this time, the one to deny him. And just a bit of frustration on the sidelines there for Lewis Hudson. Not really seeing his team put a lot of pressure on Oliver Bailey in the Middlesbrough goal. And a big last 19 minutes now for his side.
Oh, and Oliver Bailey just stalling a little bit on that goal kick, I think. Maybe playing for time already. O'Sullivan on the left-hand side, but the foul's brought up on Mvula now. Will the Strachan take this quickly, or will they settle in and set up properly for a set piece here? Looks like they're going to set up properly.
Okay, Sullivan might have wanted the advantage there. They had a couple of options down the flank, but they've got the opportunity now to put the ball in with Jordan Gray.
Jordan Gray, right foot over to the right-hand side of the 18-yard box. And I think it came off the head of O'Sullivan, but over the goal. And 72 minutes gone here at the Hawthorns. Strachan 1, Middlesbrough 2. Middlesbrough just 18 minutes away from lifting the men's under-19s League Cup and creating some good memories. But Strachan can't rule themselves out yet. They've had plenty of opportunities, especially down this left-hand side with Prince Ogbe.
You do think they might get a second wind and just get a bit more how they were in the first half, trying to put passes together. They've not really done that second half. Had a lot of defending to do. Middlesbrough have been a lot better.
Speaking of him, here he's back. He's back again, Ogbe, on the left-hand side, drilling the ball in. He tries to get past Bramley. Ball runs out, and the referee looks over to the linesman for a signal, and that's going to be a corner to Strachan here.
Yeah, Bramley winning that battle again, denying the cross coming in from Prince Ogbe. We'll see if Strachan can make anything of a set piece. They've not had many this half. It's been mainly free kicks from far out. Not really many corners to come in.
Corner comes in from the left-hand side. Headed away there by Coppinger. But it's a man down in the area for Middlesbrough. I think is it Hardesty in the area if it's down? Yeah, I think it's number 10, Lyle Hardesty. He's on the floor there for Middlesbrough. The physio runs on.
Second time he's been down in that 6-yard box after he hit the post in the first half, that nasty collision. Clash of heads potentially this time, trying to get the ball away from that good delivery to the far post. But again, Middlesbrough defending resolutely, not allowing Strachan to build anything, they're reducing them to set plays. And Dave McTiernan will be very happy with that if that continues. Hardesty just taking a sip of water to try and clear his head a bit after that knock, just as he cleared the ball with his head at the far post. Good defending.
Yeah. Pause and play gives, I think, both coaches an opportunity to think things through slightly.
There's that energy gel come on for Mvula.
Yeah, I've just seen Lewis Hudson ask the fourth official how long left. So he's obviously thinking now. I mean, there's just over 15 minutes left in this game of his standard time. As Middlesbrough have it at the back. Look long to the run of Uppal on the right-hand side here. He's got Walker to the left of him. They're pretty close together. Well, there could have been an opportunity there for Walker to get through. Walker wins the ball. And it's going to be a Middlesbrough throw-in down on the right-hand side here. Sorry, a Strachan throw-in.
I think you're right. I think it is a Middlesbrough throw. The assistant on the near side is...
I was confused about that for a second.
The referee, I think, spotting the man with the flag.
Doubting myself. Here we go. So
the decision.
Yeah, thrown to Middlesbrough. Hardesty with it now. Can Middlesbrough go and pretty much win this game if they get one more goal here? Long ball comes into the box. Oh, it comes in there pretty sharp, and it could have been Coppinger with a header, but can't quite get high enough for it.
Yeah, he's in there again. That long throw has been a good weapon for Middlesbrough.
He's got to move quickly here, get the ball off. He does so. Looks to the left with Alfie Montague. What's he going to do here, Montague? He's got Prince down to his left. Plays it to Ogbe. Oh, he does well there, Montague. Gives Prince Ogbe a fighting chance. Ogbe goes to trip it in, he's fetched up, but the referee says play on. And Mvula has the ball in the centre there. Just felt like it came a little bit behind him, Mvula.
You half expect Gray to have a shot there. The opening was there. Chose to play in Mvula, and the chance went begging, but good play again for Strachan. This is what they're good at. Short passes, trying to open the Middlesbrough defence up. Middlesbrough's defensive shape will be tested now in these last 14 or so minutes.
And Jake Tulin hoofs the ball up into Middlesbrough's 18-yard box. Now Uppal on the right-hand side for Middlesbrough. He's got Walker in front of him. Walker's offside at the minute, though. Back on side is Walker. Uppal still on the right-hand side. He's got to cross it in now. He's not got anybody near him, and that's going to result in Isaac Rowe catching it for Strachan. They play it out on the right-hand side. They've got to act quick here, Strachan. They've got just 13 minutes left in this game to try and get an equaliser.
No real options there for Kieran Uppal. So he's going down that right-hand side. Only a couple of red shirts anywhere near the box.
Just falls on the ball there, O'Sullivan. And
yeah, no flag then against Spencer Walker.
No.
It looked like a hint of offside, but the assistant referee didn't opt to put the flag up. Strachan have it anyway.
Doridas Mendes plays it off to Tulin now in possession of the ball. Tulin takes it backwards, looks for his right back.
Middlesbrough will be happy now just to sit, try and soak up some of that pressure, stop those gaps from appearing, and try and get Spencer Walker away when they can, in behind that defence.
Prince Ogbe heads the ball to keep it in play. It's a battle between Uppal and Montague there, but it ends up with Middlesbrough winning possession. They play it back to Mendes.
Yeah, Mendes as well there, key interception.
And Lucas Bramley's on the floor here as the referee awards a free kick to Middlesbrough on the halfway line. Strachan are going to have to defend again here.
Yeah, Walker again looking to get behind Mendes. Mendes, very good interception, stop the play, stop the threat. Now Middlesbrough have got the opportunity to probably play it short. I mean, there's not a lot of options further forward. They're not packing the area like they did before. They don't need to. They've got the advantage. Although, having said that, they might go long.
Hoofed up now by Middlesbrough by Wharton. Over to the far left-hand side. Strachan, got it at the back here. He can't pick it up. And Isaac Rowe does well to get it up the other end of the pitch. And he does find Mvula. Mvula plays to the right-hand side, and Bradley Williams can't get it. There's a bit of frustration now for Strachan, Chris. They realise that there's not long left in this game. They just can't quite thread the final pass together.
Yeah, he does really well there, Mvula, just to bring the ball down, does the hard bit. But then the simple pass across out to the right-hand side puts too much on it, goes out for a throw-in. That's a sign of frustration they've had as a forward line for the second half. First half, everything was linking together really nicely. They looked dangerous. Middlesbrough looked like they could concede 2 or 3. It's been a complete role reversal this second half, and Middlesbrough have really shown their quality.
Uppal on the right-hand side here for Middlesbrough. Takes it in with his left foot. He's going to shoot. He does so. Left foot. It's deflected out. Montague. Ooh. Good decision there from Middlesbrough to go for the first time pass. Kennedy's down on the floor. It's a foul. Referee blows. It's going to be a yellow card presented to O'Sullivan, the captain for the Strachan side today.
Yeah, a bit of frustration there from
See a
Devon
replay.
O'Sullivan.
Replay of this foul now.
Yeah,
O'Sullivan.
challenge on
Joe Kennedy.
Kennedy. 2 captains colliding. Jordan Gray leaving the field now, being replaced by Yassin Golzam. Try and get Strachan back into this game in the last 10 minutes. But Middlesbrough have looked assured at the back. They've not let a lot through. Oliver Bailey's not been too called upon in the second half.
And that free kick from Joe Kennedy, straight into the arms of Strachan keeper. Middlesbrough have it again here if they can be quick with it.
It's interesting now, you see Strachan start to make more runs and more hasty passes. They're not doing the patient game that they had that brought them so much fortune in the first half. They've abandoned that, and they're now trying to hurry the ball through to the front line.
Yeah, they've got to feel a bit hard done by here, Strachan, because they've got a massive array of attacking talent, especially. They took the lead early on in this game, and it'd be disappointing to not see a few more, attacking play from them.
Absolutely.
Especially on the left-hand side with Prince Ogbe, who's been fantastic today, even though he's on the losing team at the minute.
I think you've got to give great credit to Middlesbrough defensively. They look wobbly in the first half at times, but they've really been shored up, tight, and not given anything away really in the second half. They've looked very, very good indeed. Bramley has done a really good job a bit further back in the last few minutes of the second half, where Cromack was having so many problems with Ogbe. He's marshalled him really well.
On the right-hand side here for Strachan, the cross comes in. Oh, it meets Ogbe. Bramley misses the kick. Again, Uppal misses another one. But Uppal still recovers on the right-hand side. He plays forward to Spencer Walker. Walker's in on goal here. Can he finish it, Walker? And he finishes it! Walker's second goal of the game. He's on a brace now. And that could finish it today. Strachan 1, Middlesbrough 3. Beautiful bit of play up on the right-hand side by Uppal here for Middlesbrough. He finds Spencer Walker, and once Walker was in on goal, he still had a bit to do, but he took it calmly and slotted it past the keeper.
Again, it's a carbon copy of Walker's first goal. Ball back to front, really good ball from Uppal. Clear of the defence. That's a great finish as well. Just over Isaac Rowe, and that looks like Middlesbrough's name on the trophy now, doesn't it? Spencer Walker's been outstanding in this second half. And Strachan haven't really had any answers. Middlesbrough have been resolute at the back, inventive in attack, took their chances when they've come, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, we'll look to restart here. Strachan are more than ready to get the game kicked off again. Yeah, Middlesbrough taking the time.
Yeah, I think after that miss-hit clearance at the far post a few minutes ago, well, literally just before Uphill received the ball and played the ball through, Ramley looked to be reaching for his hamstrings. This late in the game, cramp can set in. When you have a swing at it, you don't connect, that muscle can tighten, it can be very painful, but he seems to be okay, he's carrying on.
And it's going to be the keeper who's going to take this from Middlesbrough. Oliver Bailey's had a good game today.
He has, so that penalty save was superb. Unlucky with the long-range effort from Liam Carey. That was the only goal of the game so far for Strachan. But he's been a spectator for a lot of this second half. His team have been fantastic, protected him very well. And he looks like he's going to have a winner's medal at the end of full time.
And Bailey again is going to take his goal kick for Middlesbrough, taking his time. Just over 5 minutes to go here at the Hawthorns. Middlesbrough threw back, they threw an opportunity again, but I think Rowe's going to catch this.
And Spencer Walker now will be after the hat-trick. 2 goals already today. More and more space will open up in that Strachan defence as they try to pour forward. They've only got just over 6 minutes plus stoppage time to try and get back into this one. But with how Middlesbrough defended, it's going to be very, very difficult. They've been superb, they've been organised, dealt with the threat very well, learnt the lessons from the first half, and limited Strachan to some more long-range opportunities, set plays. And I think Middlesbrough are going to make a change imminently. Harry Lambert stripped and ready to come on at some stage. I think they'll wait till Strachan have finished their attack.
Strachan now. Ball comes in. And it's pulled up, foul in the box now. On number 15 for Middlesbrough, Thomas Fletcher.
Yeah, he's done well since he's come on, Fletcher. Really, really good at the back. Some good interceptions. Marshalled the wingers very well when he's had to come across from centre-half.
Yeah, substitution coming on now for Middlesbrough. Coming onto the pitch is number 17, Harry Lambert. And it's going to be... Is it number 10 for Middlesbrough?
Yeah, Hardesty. Yeah. Hardesty's done very well today. That long throw, producing some scrambles in the box for Middlesbrough.
And a substitution again now for Strachan, as they bring on number 15.
Yeah, and Vulla's walked off the pitch at pitch side. And Dave Tiernan just say, do your job. Dave McTiernan giving good advice from the touchline. Just see it through now. Middlesbrough have got that comfortable lead, and there's not long left now to go.
Restart with a goal kick here at the Hawthorns. Middlesbrough have got the ball back. Joe Kennedy, he's captained his side almost through all 90 minutes today. As O'Sullivan clears. And Middlesbrough will have the ball back with Walker. Look at Walker right back at the other end of the pitch now, defending for his team.
And this is it for Middlesbrough now. Just try and keep possession as best they can. Try and look for Walker over the top like they have been doing. That's been profitable for them. That's where the 2 goals have come from for Spencer Walker. And just keep those attackers that Strachan have got on. Substitutes now in attack.
Uphill can't keep the ball in on the right hand side for Middlesbrough. Just under 3 minutes to go here at the Hawthorns. Strachan 1, Middlesbrough 3. And you feel the weight of this game on both teams. Both sides have got something to be proud about today. Not over yet, though, for Strachan as they come forward with Aaron Hudson. O'Sullivan shoots from the edge of the area. It was curling into the right corner, and it was a save that needed to be made by Oliver Bailey.
Yeah, it's a good effort from O'Sullivan. Right into the corner. Placement's great, but Bailey equal to it. He's had a great game today, Oliver Bailey. Good hands.
And now on the right-hand side for Middlesbrough, it's Uppal. Can they put the game fully to bed? Cross comes in on the right-hand side, low on the floor. Defended well by Middlesbrough. Counter-attack possibly on the build here for Strachan. There's a build on the left-hand side with Bradley Williams. He cuts inside and manages to get the pass off to Aaron Hudson. Hudson loses the ball now, though, as it's played through to Spencer Walker. He's on a brace, Walker. Can he get his third here? I think he was tempted to go for the hat-trick there, wasn't he? Montague's got it on the left-hand side for Strachan. He looks forward. He's got space on his left. If he looks there, Bradley Williams is available.
Kieran Uppal again with that ball, releasing Walker. It's been a trademark for Middlesbrough this half. And Uppal, just a little bit earlier, I think he thought about the shot before the cross. Saw the near post open. Didn't find anybody, but he's been brilliant. That link up between him and Spencer Walker has produced 2 goals for Middlesbrough. They lead 3-1 going into the later stages, almost at the 90-minute mark now.
Strachan now. Through ball comes in. Can he get there? Williams doesn't just quite get there ahead of the goalkeeper, Oliver Bailey. And about 10 seconds away from 90 minutes being played in this game, so just looking at stoppage.
Position, wasn't it, from Oliver Bailey? Straight onto it. Williams makes a great run. It's a good pass, good way to pass, but the keeper.
7 minutes of stoppage time here at the Hawthorns. That will be encouraging to Strachan, although the 2 goals down. To get a quick goal, then the game's back on. It is football, who knows what could happen. Ball comes through to the back there, and Patrick McGowan's going to deal with it. Comes up, can Spencer Walker get this on? He's on for his hat-trick, but he fouls and he taps the ball into the back of the net anyway. So the disagreement of the...
Mendes as well there.
Yeah, there's going to be a red card here for Johnny Walker. I think referee not having any of that cheekiness.
That's crazy from Spencer Walker.
Didn't need to do it, no need for it.
Not at all. I don't think he was thinking. I think he just thought...
Be a bit cheeky, and
goes past, balls in the net, but unfortunately for Spencer Walker, this means that he's not going to see out the rest of the game.
No, and he's lucky that... Well, I was going to say he's lucky there's only a few minutes left, but there's not the 7 minutes left of stoppage time for Strachan. They've got to be encouraged by this, if anything.
Yeah, there's still a huge chunk of the game left, really, when you think about it, when there's only a 2-goal cushion. Walker off, and now Middlesbrough really need to defend.
Montague just manages, I think, to get the header. Williams down the left-hand side. Defended well, though, by Bramley. And Middlesbrough have it now. Trying to play forward out of that defending. This is what they've done well today, Middlesbrough. Powering through on the right-hand side here is Joe Kennedy, the captain. Crosses the ball on the right-hand side. Oh, and it was very nearly on for Harry Lambert, but he just slipped on the floor before he could get there.
Yeah, great work from the skipper there, breaking forward, taking the ball forward. Really, it's a very, very good opportunity for Harry Lambert. Just arrives a little bit late. It's end-to-end all of a sudden.
And the far right-hand side of the pitch there, Ogbe battles with Montague. Alex Graven, Ogbe and Alex Gray battling over there.
And McGowan and Fletcher have both been fantastic additions to the Middlesbrough defence from the bench. Really been solid.
Middlesbrough now, can they carry it on? Coppinger's fouled and referee's going to produce a yellow card. This time it's to Strachan's number 14.
Yeah, it's clever from Coppinger. Just draws that foul, takes the pressure off. As we see, Lambert sliding in, just not quite getting there in time. It's a great ball across from the captain, Joseph Kennedy. But Lambert just not able to add a fourth for Middlesbrough, who of course now down to 10 men after the dismissal of Spencer Walker. But they are going to bring on 2 more substitutes before the end, if time allows, which I'm sure it will.
And
Luca McHugh and Owen Magga being prepared to enter the game.
All the subs used for Middlesbrough as of now.
Yeah, I believe so. Coppinger has had a great game. He's going to come off the pitch now. Got them back into the game at 1-1 with his goal. Been fantastic today. Very, very good performance.
Alongside Alex Gray, I think, coming off. Also for Middlesbrough.
Yep, had a great game, Gray. Bit unfortunate with the handball early doors for the Strachan opener. Well, that led to the Strachan opener from the penalty. Shot eventually in from Liam Carey, beating Oliver Bailey, but Gray's had a solid game otherwise.
And we're going to restart here with free kick delivered in by Oliver Bailey, Middlesbrough goalkeeper. Middlesbrough retain possession. They look to find Uppal in a bit of space, but he's got Alfie Montague on his back.
It's more of a 4-5-9 at the moment for Middlesbrough, with the absence of
Bramley looking for the run
Walker.
Yeah, Bramley just looking for the run of Uppal and Owen Magall there.
Yeah, they need to hurry now, Strachan.
Yeah, just a couple of minutes left of his stoppage time. You've got to feel now like last chance saloon here to get anything back in this game, even if it's just a bit of consolation.
It's a very quiet figure on the sidelines there of Lewis Hudson, the coach of Strachan, knowing that his side have got an uphill challenge now, and the minutes tick away. It's looking ever more unlikely they're going to get back into this one.
Sullivan just misses out there. There's Middlesbrough. Look on the right hand side to Uppal. Uppal, he's going to decide to drive in here. He's going to cross it with his right foot. He does so. It's deflected out behind the goal, and it's well, it was caught by Isaac Rowe, but I think he caught it outside of his own area, so it's going to be a corner to Middlesbrough as he very slowly walks over.
More good wing play from Kieran Uppal, right to the byline. Gets that deflection out for the corner. Releases that pressure from Middlesbrough defence for now. They can keep it up that end. I don't think the ball's going to move very far from the corner.
And Strachan win another. Well,
like a double bounce, didn't it?
Yeah.
From up here, it's very difficult to tell. The linesman
won a throw in anyway,
closer
Strachan.
than we are.
Strong header there by Lennon Wharton. He's had a good game too. We've not said his name much, but that doesn't mean he's not been on the ball. He's not been key defensively for Middlesbrough.
Yeah, they've been brilliant. The Middlesbrough back four, absolutely exceptional today. I said they had a lot to deal with in the first half. They've had a bit of a quiet second half, but they really have stepped up. Their performance got closer to the Strachan attack. Not allowed them a time to turn or to get those passes off, and that's been the key for Middlesbrough.
Montague playing to Hudson there.
Simple defending, effective defending.
And the Middlesbrough substitutes are out on the in the dugout here, ready to run to the pitch when the full-time whistle goes. We are finished with stoppage time now, so we're just waiting on the referee. Strachan looks to take that throw quickly. They do so on the right-hand side with Prince. And that's going to be a Middlesbrough kick here. And you've got a feeling that when this is kicked, the full-time whistle could sound, and those Middlesbrough players are going to stream onto the pitch in celebration.
Absolutely, and they deserved it. The second half, they come out big. They came out early as well for the second half. Dave McTiernan, we're very proud of his team. They've took their chances. And Strachan haven't really had an answer this half. The pretty football and the positive energy has not been there this second half. And Middlesbrough have taken advantage. Top of their division for a reason.
Montague passes over to Williams. Williams slips, but he recovers well. Ball comes into the area and it's deflected out by Middlesbrough. As Prince Ogbe just wrestles a bit with Lucas Bramley there. And there goes the full-time whistle, and Middlesbrough are winners of the National Football Youth League Under-19s Men's League Cup. Deserved winners after a brilliant second half. They put the game to bed, despite the late red card delivered to Spencer Walker. They come out victorious here at the Hawthorns Stadium. The last game of 4 excellent games of football. A great display of the talent in the National Football Youth League across both the men's and the women's sections, and it ends with Middlesbrough's under-19s, and they're going to lift the League Cup, Chris.
Yeah, well deserved. That second half was good enough to win any game. They really were good. Spencer Walker unfortunately got the red card later on, but took his goals very, very well. 2 very good finishes. Coppinger getting them back into the game level.
That's the penalty save early on, and this is going to be the first goal by Liam Carey. Rocket into the bottom left corner.
Yeah, super strike, it really was.
One of the best goals we've scored, that is. Just technically wise, it was brilliant. And this is the cross that came in, and early on in the game, Middlesbrough had plenty of opportunities. They looked a bit disjointed in the first half though, but
they did. They came alive in the second, produced some good moments, and this was the one that got them back into it. Coppinger forcing the ball over the line after Bramley lifted the ball back over. Hardisty forcing the save there. Again, another useful weapon in the Middlesbrough armoury. And they had some good forward play in the second half. The Route 1 stuff proving to be effective. Spencer Walker getting the better of the defence there and slotting in for this first goal in off the post.
He does very well to use his strength and finish in there.
Yeah, always
typical
on the
number
shoulder,
9.
Always on the shoulder. And didn't quite get his runs timed correctly in the first half, but second half, perfection. The first time around, that was the first goal. And the second goal, not too long after.
And this is Strachan's attacking play. That was an opportunity that perhaps he could have got it on target there.
Yeah, Jordan Gray. Great goal scoring record this season, but not to be on that occasion.
As the Strachan side have just clapped off the pitch by the support today. Excellent support for all of the teams we've been commentating on. Got to say, down to our right hand side, just to the right of the dugout here at the Hawthorns, as they'll feel gutted about that, because let's be honest, in the first half, that attacking front three of kind of Blackbird, Ogbe, O'Sullivan and stuff, they were brilliant in the first half, and you couldn't put it past them that this had happened in the second half. It's not at all their fault, and it's just the way football is sometimes.
Yeah, you looked at the way they played, the energy they had. Maybe went too hard too soon. That could have been it. They looked a little bit less energetic in the second half, and of course Middlesbrough probably sensed that, started putting the ball in the area a bit more, and then they got their reward through Isaac Coppinger. And then of course as the defence push up, the gaps appear and the ball goes behind them, and Spencer Walker can claim 2 goals from virtually an equal tactic. So impressive finishing for Middlesbrough, and they did it all right. They took advantage of Strachan's eagerness to try and get ahead, to try and go back into the lead, but they didn't succeed.
No, it's a fantastic game of football today, and full credit to Middlesbrough. We have the presentation, the trophy lift and interviews on the way for you here, so do not go anywhere. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it, but like I said, don't go anywhere, stay tuned, and we'll have the trophy lift in just a second. Full time here at the Hawthorns. Strachan 1, Middlesbrough 3.
And big thank you to our match officials. Come and get your today's player of the match.
Player of the match is the Middlesbrough number 6 captain, John Kennedy.
Today's runner, Strachan Football Academy, can we get your medals? Well done. And so to much deserved 2025-26 National Football Youth League Cup winners, Middlesbrough T6. Announcing the 2026 League Cup winners, Middlesbrough T6.
We're stood with player of the match and winning captain Joe Kennedy. Joe, talk us through how you saw the game today.
I thought we were class, start to finish, to be fair. I thought we started a bit slow, I thought we were poor to begin with, but second half came up flying. I thought we were unbelievable second half and thought we deserved 3-1, yeah.
1-0 down at half time. What did they say at half time to get the boys back out and ready?
Got a bit of a bollock, to be fair, but we just needed to liven up everyone all over the pitch. But as soon as we livened up, as soon as we got the first goal, never looking back from there, I don't think.
Yeah.
Thought we were class second half.
Talk us through the second goal. What was the feeling when that goal went in?
Yeah, it was unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable. Yeah, I've lost words. I don't know what to say. I was Kieran with a great ball and Spence, and she's held two people off, just slotted in. Unbelievable feeling. Can't match it.
Yeah, boys, brilliant today. Well done. Congratulations.
Cheers, Paul. Thank you. All the best.
We're stood with a winning coach, Dave McTiernan from Middlesbrough. Dave, talk us how you saw the game today.
Yeah, it was an hard game. It was tough. You know, they got the better of us first half, no question about it. And we spoke at half time about changing shape and trying to go a different direction, and the lads delivered.
Yeah, I'll just ask Joe the same question, but 1-0 down at half time. What did you say to the boys?
I said we need to find something. You know, it was individual battles. It wasn't the usual us. You know, the quality wasn't there. We weren't winning our duels, and I told them to just step it up, and they did.
And how was the preparation leading into today?
Yeah, the preparation's been good. They've been looking forward to this, you know, for a long time. The lads deserve it. You know, we've had a long season, and like I said, you can see how much it means to them winning the cup final. So yeah, delighted.
And how was it playing at the Hawthorns?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant setup. Like I said, it's for the lads, isn't it? You know, the lads love this. Turning up and playing on this, it just shows how good the league is.
Yeah, it brings a reward for a long season. Obviously, the National Football Youth League sorted you out there. And when that second goal went in, how was the approach? Did you change anything tactically?
No, we just looked at the subs and looked how we freshen it up. You know, we didn't change anything tactically. I think, like I said, all the lads out there just started to stand up, and we got stronger as the game went on, to be honest.
Yeah. And Strachan fought really hard, obviously gave you a good game. What were your thoughts on them today?
I thought they were excellent, yeah. Like I said, the number 10 causes problems, the striker causes problems, and we just weren't dealing with them in our individual errors, let us down, but yeah, they were a good side.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Dave.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, that's it. The end of a fantastic 2 days of national finals. Middlesbrough, the champions, rounding off our amazing selection of football here at the Hawthorns. But from West Bromwich Albion, it's goodbye for now. We'll be back again next year. Thank you.